Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entry Time sub channel. We have just watched the Arsenal and Fulham game. I'm going to give you my reactions and my thoughts. We have just won 3-0, which is a fantastic start to the season. Um, Overall thoughts on the game was glorious. It was really what we needed to start the season as. Got my prediction right. We won 3-0, so delighted with that as well. Uh, Amazing debutantes. We grew into the game more, and it was glorious. So we're going to start from our lineup. We had Leno, Bellerin, Rob Holding, uh, Gabriel, Tierney, Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Xhaka, and then front three of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Willian. When I seen the team, I thought El Neni was probably the one that I looked at and I was like, oh, that's one I wasn't expecting. Obviously, I was expecting Martinez to not be in the squad. I was expecting Arsenal to go maybe 4-3-3 before the game, but when I saw the team, I thought that we would go with a 5-2-3 or a 3-4-3 in that particular way, and that is how we started. In terms of tactics wise, it seemed that in attack we went more of a 4-3-3 with Maitland-Niles coming in on the from the left flank in the sort of the middle of the field, Tierney and the centre backs kind of pulling out a bit more to the left and making like a 4 as we attacked. This allowed for a lot of attacking freedom in there. At the start of the game, there was a wee bit of a blunder, a stray Maitland-Niles pass that wasn't really communicated well between Leno and Gabriel, caused a bit of confusion and Fulham nearly got an early goal, but luckily Leno was on his toes and got his hand to it, which spurred us well. But we pressed quite high at the start of the game. Obviously, since Arteta has come in, pressing high has been quite a big thing for us to do. But we pressed high and put Fulham under a lot of pressure to go long, to try and go wide, where we were able to turn over the ball quite well. And our early start was luckily we were able to get a goal. Aubameyang got down the left, he put in a cross, it was then cleared by the Fulham player, and Xhaka put it back into the mixer. A bit of a scramble between Willian and their centre back. I think it was Hector, and then it just fell for Lacazette, who buried it into the bottom corner. So that was a great start, and from there, I think the goal really calmed us down. Martin Keown on commentary said that post goal we started to suffocate Fulham a wee bit, which I think is fair. In attack, we were ruthless. We were moving the ball very, very well, moving it fast, moving it brilliant, and throughout the second or the first half, we were in control. Fulham did put it up to us though, as predicted. They never really gave up too much. They pushed hard and they worked hard, which I was expecting. I think when a championship team comes up, they need to work hard. But when it got to half time, we were required to get another goal because it was very possible the Fulham could have went and scored. That's the nature of football. But I thought if I had to pick per first half performance, probably Ainsley Maitland-Niles struggled to get into the game a little bit. I think his position switching really caused him a bit of confusion, and up the field he was maybe getting caught out of position. He found himself on the left hand side, and he's not a left hand sided player, so he fizzed across in with his left foot, which was probably his best contribution of that of the first half. And then as time went on, he slowly grew in a bit more. Honorable mentions for the first half: Tierney, Gabriel, Aubameyang, Hector, Xhaka, and El Neni were all very, very good. Controlled the game quite well. We then hit the post with a free kick about midway through the second half. Willian found on the goalkeeper's side a bit of space. 3 Arsenal men lined up beside the wall, blocking the goalkeeper's view. He took a step, but then the keeper was able to get to the side, and I believe it hit the post. I'm not sure if he saved it onto the post, something I'll have to look at again when I do my analysis of the game. And then we went into halftime 1-0 up, rather comfortable, rather happy. Came out in the second half, there was no changes or anything like that there, and we started off fantastic. Rob Holdinho was said in on Twitter quite a bit. He got the ball in midfield and he started doing some keepy ups and found a good pass to Lacazette and got a corner. And from the resulting corner, our two debutants, Willian and Gabriel, combined. Willian put in a corner and Gabriel found himself with about 3 yards out. Lovely, just hit off his shoulder and got through the keeper's legs. And we were 2-0 up, and that was us kind of on the beach from then. We controlled that game up until then. And from there, we just went from strength to strength. And then not only was it about 7 minutes later that we found ourselves on a quick break. Hector Bellerin dispossessed the ball and he got the ball down. Then he played a couple of trick passes. Bellerin was then taken down. It was swept up by Willian, who played a glorious crossfield ball to Aubameyang. Burned down on goal, cut inside, and leathered the ball into the top left corner. It was a fantastic finish from Aubameyang. It was really trademark striker coming in from the left stuff. Hopefully a sign of things to come as we get through the season. I really cannot be happier with how we've played, barring the second minute confusion. Fulham never really had a chance at all. No clear-cut chances throughout the game, which speaks volumes to this Arsenal team that has changed. Away from home against a team that are quite physical, we would normally give them a chance to get back into the game, but by the 56th minute, we were 3-0 up. Game was really dead from then, and we just started playing our stuff then. Willian came off for Pepe. Pepe came on, had a couple of good skills, came down on that right-hand side, done well. Hector Bellerin, him linked up quite well. Hector Bellerin had a really, really solid game in right back and really staked his claim for the spot on the side. I really wouldn't let him go at all. So hopefully that it was apparent as we got into the second half, our confidence under the ball, our confidence on the ball. There were times when, especially near the end of the game, El Neni was caught with 4 men around him in our own box. And maybe for the first ever time as an Arsenal fan, I wasn't particularly scared that he would get turned over. He just turned, picked the ball through them, and got out. Normally, I would have been like, no, get the ball out, just clear it. But no, the confidence under this team has been fantastic. And it was so evident in Rob Holding, Gabriel, all of our defence really, under pressure, on a press. They were able to get the ball out and get the ball moving amazingly well, which is fantastic to see. Aubameyang then should have had another near the end, could have made it 4, but a really good goal line clearance from their centre back Hector, who had a rather rough game. Overall, really, really good. Xhaka then came off for Danny Ceballos, who came on and got a nutmeg, and it was amazing. And then a nice back heel to Bellerin, which sadly didn't come to anything. It would have been amazing. And Ketty then came on and showed some really, really good, some good energy and stuff like that. So overall, delighted. I really can't fault anything that this team has done wrong today. It was really tough to pick a man of the match, but I'm going to go with Gabriel, the debutant. Just such a solid centre back. It's such a solid game in general. He really pressed well. We got a goal as well. Goal in their debut as a centre back. That's something to dream of. I think everybody, even if you're a midfielder and a striker, a goal in your debut, you absolutely dream of. And Gabriel got it from a centre back, which is going to do really, really good wonders for confidence. Lacazette's confidence is going to be up there after a goal and a really good performance, really tough one-on-one with Hector, but he really came through. Overall, amazing. Really, really can't fault the lads at all. Mikel Arteta's done a fantastic job there, and I'm really, really looking forward to the season ahead. It's going to be very good. We've got our next game coming up, I believe, I'm not actually sure. We might have Leicester in the cup next. That might be post second game, but just the start we needed. Just the solid clean sheet, 3 goals on the board, classic Arsenal performance that we need. And if we're going to challenge for the top four, challenge for trophies, these are the games you need to win. So I'm very happy. I believe all Arsenal fans are very happy. I can't really say anything really bad about it except for the early blunder at the start. So that's my initial thoughts on the game. I'll be back with a full analytic review of the game to see how things played out. Maybe I didn't see some things that I haven't mentioned here. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. 3-0 win, fantastic. Very happy. And I will see you when I see you. Thank you very much for watching.